I don't know where this idea of a commune of people like laying around and smoking pot and having sex and doing nothing, if that's based in any reality or not, but I don't understand how it could work. We grew up in the rich culture of the US, living off exploited labor from other countries and being able to buy all kinds of stuff and get cheap food and get everything really cheaply because somebody else somewhere else was working their ass off, or in the environment is being degraded in some certain way. And the reality is like, if you want to eat organic food, which I do and many people who live here do, and you want to like live in a comfortable home, you have to work for it, you know? I had helped move her up here. When she first moved here, I was here for a couple days with her. You know, I drove her up with her stuff or something like that. And I sort of felt like I was being, my purpose on bringing her up was to just make sure this place wasn't a cult, because my family is kind of like, what is this place? I hadn't heard about intentional communities at all. And I think it seems like now that I'm here, more and more visitors come who have sort of heard about the whole movement, and I don't know if it's the computer age or what. I think for me, the way that things are here is where I feel comfortable. And a lot of that just has to do with bodies and clothes and stuff, in that here was a culture where I could dress how I wanted and I could smell how I smelled and nobody really cared. And it was something that I've sort of struggled with all of my life, of just feeling like this pressure to fit in these ways that I didn't feel inclined to spend work on, but still felt like I was supposed to. I think most people have a fucked up view of a commune. And I call this a commune because when you say intentional community, people don't know what you're talking about. But the word commune has all kinds of connotations attached to it that have nothing to do with us. When I think of this place and how I identify it as a farm, the farm where I do my farmy jobs, you know, and to me, the reality of a farm is it takes a lot of work. And so I'm just like, of course we work a lot. It's a farm, you know? In the mainstream, you support things by buying them. And since we don't personally buy that much here, this is your way of sort of saying, I want us to be like this, you know, and with this is where I want us to put our money, this is where I want us to put our labor. People like it here. I like it here. I live here, you know, and I think if everybody came and saw in this lifestyle, then there would be more communities.